all, Senator Law, thank you so much for such a kind introduction. But on behalf of the Virginia AFL-CIO, we want to thank the Senate of Virginia, the Democrats, for holding steadfast and doing what you can do to hold on to everything. If it wasn't for you, we would be in a lot worse shape. So thank you. And let me also thank Rachel. I've known Rachel for many years. You know, man, in the bio, I need to take that part out. About 25 years, it's like, oh man. You know, when you hear it back, you're like, ooh, scratch that. You know, just say for years. Okay? Don't really need to give my age at this point. I started really young. Actually, I couldn't even vote when I started. So I just helped people get elected, even though I couldn't vote for them. So, but anyway, it's truly an honor and a privilege to be the keynote speaker at this breakfast. But I would like to ask for all of the union members in the room to please stand up. Let me say thank you, because it's because of you that I get up every day and do everything that I do. Thank you. And let me also just make two announcements. First of all, for those of you who do not know, a couple weeks ago, actually January 29th, the Virginia AFL-CIO Executive Council did an early endorsement for Governor Tim Kaine for the U.S. Senate. And for those of you who know, sometimes typically our endorsements are not that early. We wait till August at our convention. But, you know, there are some advantages about being the president of the organization. And the fact that we've endorsed Tim Kaine like 3 other times before. Okay? And Tim and Ann, not only are they great Democrats and leaders, but they're also personal friends of mine. And I've known Tim all the way going back when he was mayor, where we worked together on a living wage for the city employees in Richmond. My second announcement is, I'm a member of the Communication Workers of America, CWA, and I am proud to say that CWA has already endorsed President Barack Obama. You know, it's great to be with all of you, and especially get out of the General Assembly building for a bit. You know, I don't know if you know, but that place is a little wild lately, this year. And I hope, you know, sometimes I've had the nickname Norma Ray, right? Yay! But, you know, with all this stuff that's going on, and the Republicans, far right, wants to take us so far back, you sort of feel like the Wild West days. So I got to thinking, where they repealed the one-gun-a-month law. So I got to thinking, maybe I need to take advantage of that. Instead of being called Norma Ray, I'm going to be Annie Oakley. So people down at the GA are always asking me, how can you still smile? Like, with everything that's going on, how can you still smile? So I explained to everyone, well, this is really easy. What goes around comes around, and I've got a really long memory. Yes, it does. So I will be here to see it. Okay? And remember, now I can say the 25 years, okay? Because remember growing up, or at least I did as a kid, we had like this little inflatable like clown. I'm not really sure what it was really called, but it had a weight in the bottom. And every time you punched it, it bounced back. I got to get that guy's name of that clown, because that's how I am. I mean, it's like in labor, you're going to keep hitting us, but we're going to keep bouncing back. Yay! So, I'm not sure if you've heard or watched much of the GOP presidential candidates recently. You know, the times that I've caught one of their angry rants about the poor, about seniors, sick folks, women, minorities, working people, I can't help but wonder if they've been awake for 30 years. They seem to live in this alternative universe. It's like they haven't noticed that our middle class is on a lifeline and they didn't happen by accident. That did not happen by accident. So rather than fighting for the well-being and rights of working people, they are eager to crush what's left. Look, no matter how much they hate that we in labor typically support Democrats. I mean, we really are nonpartisan, if you haven't figured that out just yet. Okay? It's really important that working people have defenses like collective bargaining rights and unions. And I would not want to live in a country where citizens are unable to freely associate, form unions, and guarantee people a job, and bargain collectively for their working conditions, their wages, their benefits, and retirement. Now that brings me to right to work.
The right to exploit.
That's exactly.
The right to work for less. You know, we hear a lot about this issue, especially with what's been happening in Indiana.
Yes, it is.
Our governor includes it in nearly every press release, regardless of the topic. And wouldn't you know it, George Allen is raising money off the issue. The thing is, I bet most people don't really know what right to work is. For one, right to work does not guarantee people a job as its name suggests. Right to work prohibits making union membership a condition of employment in a workplace. It allows workers to receive the benefits of a collective bargaining agreement and union membership without paying dues. And yes, Virginia is a right-to-work state. Started here, 1948. But I came through the labor movement here in Virginia, in this right-to-work state. And on average, 90% of workers that work at a unionized plant across the state are members of the union. And that tells me that no matter what, they're a member of the union because that's what they believe in. And that's what they fight for. In effect, right to work does one thing. It makes it harder to organize workers into labor unions, and as a result, it endangers health and safety protections. It lowers wages and benefits for everyone because fewer workers are able to band together and bargain for more secure, high-wage jobs with stable health care and retirement plans. Many politicians, Republicans, and yes, some Democrats, tout the benefits of right to work, saying it makes it easier to lure business. Yet if a company locates to Virginia because of our right to work law, it's because of low wages and benefits. Bragging about policies that bring low-paying jobs to the Commonwealth does not make economic sense for Virginia or any other state. But one attack our labor movement faces. It seems like every time we turn around, there's another one coming our way. but I've been moved by our movement's response. What we saw in Wisconsin was unbelievable. Our brothers and sisters in Ohio sent a powerful message to their governor. And I have no doubt that the Hoosiers will do the same. But I find it funny, in Indiana, as they're having the debate over right to work, they use Virginia in that debate. I don't know about you, but I've never really read where we took jobs away from Indiana. I missed that.
They were reaching.
Yes. And I'm proud to see that the unions in this state come together in support of each other and the values we fight for everyone day in and day out. This General Assembly session, we have fought back taking away of unemployment benefits. You may not realize this, but in unemployment benefits, and I hope I don't embarrass her, but Stacy here is from the Richmond Symphony, the musicians union. And there was a bill to deny musicians unemployment benefits because they considered them seasonal employees.